morning. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know. I I don't know how many more of these morning ones I got in me, man. Holy shoot. Slush Queen and Bia, thank you for the one gifted piece. Thank you. Cracking askew. Give me much better. Very early. Not that early. It's 8 a.m. That's not so bad. But the problem is I got up at 6. I knew that if I went back to sleep, I'd be cooked. So, I just got up. Took a shower. Had a coffee. Coffee's long gone. Playing some RuneScape though. Done about maybe 80 dragons since I woke up. So yeah. We were about 15 minutes before a stream and I was literally gonna fall asleep in my chair. Comfy. I had to turn my fan on, make it a blizzard in here to keep me up. Because it was nice and it was too warm. We're at just over 1,000 dragons now, so I'm halfway to the 2,000. This is brutal. Start later? Maybe. Maybe. But then you guys don't get morning voice, so then you'll all kill yourselves in Minecraft. Should I have breakfast? I rarely eat breakfast, guys. Breakfast is a coffee. Maybe don't do a night stream before a morning stream? Oh no, that makes too much sense. That makes too much sense, you silly goose. You silly goose. When did you sleep? 2. Nope. 1. Early bird? No. You misunderstand. I do this for you, not for me. If it was up to me, I'd be asleep right now. But it's not up to me. No. Up to me at all. Eat some coffee, baby girl? I know that's right, but I had some. You schedule the streams? I schedule the streams around the demand. There is no demand, then there would be no supply. How many times do we have to over this? The simple economics of it. Demand creates supply, not the other way around. Sure you don't need warm water? I don't think so. Do people do that? Warm water would put me right to sleepy by. Chikinomics, 100%. Warm water in the morning? There's no way. There's no way. There's simply no. Oh. I guess we should start up Gogh, huh? Good morning. Kinda ate with that one, huh? You guys think that I'm not clever, huh? I think I might have been. Oh, it's so freaking loud in my ears right now. Holy fuck, why was it so loud? Wait. My little guy grew up into Mimikuro. He looks bizarre. Host a room. It's not public. I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna 16 players. I'm gonna create it. Anyone who can draw. Anybody. Keep room open after I leave. Create. It takes a second to commit him. Then I'll swap over and give you guys the code. If we got the Go mobile version, not the Steam version, realizing it doesn't work. I literally didn't know there was a mobile version. Though actually that kind of makes sense, huh? Copy ID. It says I can post it on X. Wait, how is someone already in here? What? Is the ID the same as it was last time? That seems interesting. K Marie already got in. Whatever, here's the code. It looks the same as last time to me. Then I guess I'll swap. Game. Audio. Go. I reloaded favorites and it popped up. That's really interesting. Kind of convenient that it stays the same, but then at the same time, it seems like a security risk. It's a go. Everyone's piling in. Here they all come. Pota chippies. Buzzing Popstar Sensation Pota chip. Thank you for the rose. Thank you. Dozen red roses, please. You're my favorite customer. Oh, hi, doggy. Oh. The room mentioned? I know that's right. We'll give everyone a second to get in and then I'll start yapping. Well, I guess I can start yapping now. Like, what's everyone gonna be working on? I'm gonna be playing RuneScape and also probably working on some design documents I need to do for some various things. A couple of things I told my manager I would get done, and then I didn't, because the con killed my sleep schedule. I felt literal pukaka. R or Baldur's Gate 3. One of those doesn't sound like word. Yeah. I'll be doodling. I guess that counts as work. Oh shoot. I thought we were all done, yet there's still more people, huh? Here, let's take over the camp quick and take a look at what's going on. Gigglepox is here. Wait, it took all of my pictures. They're all gone. Where'd they go? Is it because we're in streamer mode or something? It takes my pictures away? That's fine, I guess. Level 69 fishing, by the way. You've been 69 fishing for 2 weeks. You're literally... It kept our drawing, though. This man ate my son? Wait, what? No, I don't think so. Gale Galleon Fugi time? You're making a Fugi for Gale Galleon? Who is that? Oh, were the pictures? Oh, they were me. Did you delete the image files? No. Why would I do that? I didn't move them either. They're exactly where they were. Most of them were just copied from my Shiki folder. Yeah. Making one for everyone in the Yap Yap collab. Oh. I gotta graduate, says Peach. Well, that's unfortunate. Gigglepox is typing away on their iMac. Fucking poser. You don't even have an iMac. It's so lame. So you just had self-portraits everywhere, don't you? I mean, I set a timer, but honestly, I'm not taking that this seriously. We're all just hanging out this morning. It's not a true co-working stream. I just thought it'd be fun to do it and go. So I'm just gonna let it go and just do what get to my stuff that I'm gonna be doing here in the background. Some RuneScape / I'm working on some other things that my manager asked me to do and I didn't. Let's see. The sitting table is cute. Thank you. Tell me more about your day. I've barely been up, man. I got up. I showered. I washed my hair. I blow dried it. I practiced my cover in the shower. I had a coffee. I opened up some RuneScape. Watched a World of Warcraft gold farming video, and now I'm here. Oh, what did Money-san want me to work on? It was this document. No. And all the images are gone. The Shibubu gone too? They are, but I don't know why. Are you guys lying down? I think you can just click on a place on the floor and set your pose to be like laying down. And then you're like having floor. Do I have any collabs in the future? Yeah, tomorrow. I'm playing Yap Yap with Petal, Ruse, Gale, Lambriel, Apollo. Out of everyone. It might be. Gotta click your drag. Yeah, you can choose a pose. Yeah. I feel like I'm in the way. I almost want to be like he. I'll stay right here. Said you yap, you know, we're the ones doing most of the talking. Bro. Lay off. Guy can't be tired in 2026, huh? Not allowed? I'll punch your teeth out easily. And also, we're all kind of working on stuff. That's what Gogh is for. I got this design doc to be working on. I can't really talk about what it is. It's not anything super crazy. Or unexpected, but I just need to finish it up. I had finished most of it, but I hadn't finalized my choices for a couple of things, so I needed to finish it up. Danimals is here. Hi, Danimals. Danimals of never returning to the magma board fame. What's up, Danimals? I feel like it's been a minute since I've seen you. They off oomph, they had a paper. Oh, I'm not flaming, it was just funny. Hey, look, that's alright, it was funny. How'd the UI come back? Be gone. I wish I had 3 monitors. This is hard. I'm juggling OBS and Greenscape and Google Slides all at once, huh? Don't you have 3 with phone? I'm not playing RuneScape on phone. The thing I'm doing requires, it doesn't necessarily require precision, but it's just annoying to do it on the phone. So, yeah. You have the hardest life right now? I'm so sorry. God gives his hardest battles to his strongest soldiers. Don't you ever forget it. It's been a hot minute since I joined. Life is busy. Well, it's good to have you back. God doesn't have 3 monitors. I used to. But when I moved very far a few years ago, and one of them just didn't make the move. Am I left or right-handed? I'm right-handed. Three used to give me a headache. Yeah, I liked 3 a lot. I didn't get a headache or anything. It was actually really convenient, but I just don't have the room for it now, and we didn't have the room when I was moving really far. You give left-handed energy? Is it because I'm quirky? Is it because I'm quirky? Just quirky like that? Yeah. Recently got a second monitor and it's life-changing. I firmly believe that everyone on the entire planet should use 2 monitors if possible. Hello, Halo, my beloved. Yeah, I'm typing, so he's just gonna appear sometime. You know? Wait, I'm so dumb. Dude, you can split your monitor in half. RuneScape on one, Google Slides on the other, OBS on the other monitor. I never do this, because I rarely have to. But it's rare that I'm triple tasking, you understand? But you're already doing that, bruh? Bruh. Leave me alone. Doesn't that halo look like a compass? No. Thought you've been doing that? You guys might be the rudest people I've ever met. And that's saying a lot, because I know Liron Lockheart, I know Gavis Battle, I know Roscoe Graves. That's a rude dude with a bad attitude. Damn, and you're a poet, you didn't even know it. Dude, you're gonna punch your... You guys are the Future Shiki, okay? I get to punch your teeth in if I at my leisure. I don't know what's so bad about that. All my teeth fall out like piano keys? That's fucking awesome. I should punch y'all's teeth out more often if that's the result. Nobody suffers more than us. You're having 600 years of indentured servitude and get back to me, okay? Dude, I have to open up paint. I have to draw something for money, son. They're gonna love it. I hate you, actually. Me when I lie. Is this real? Would you say you're a good liar? Because I'd say yes, since you have the same tone no matter what you say. I am a good liar, not gonna lie. That wasn't on purpose. I didn't say that on purpose. But yeah, I have a pretty... My poker face is okay, but I think I'm also just smart with my word choice as well. Would I be good at poker? No. I know my poker face is great, but I am just smart about what I say. I'm not type of psychopath who knows that the best lies have like a pretty good amount of truth in them. They have to be feasible. You can't just lie out your ass. They have to be feasible. You lie to us every day. I never said that at all, but... I hate this guy. I don't know if you know this, but repeating something doesn't make it true. Unless you're trying to like gaslight yourself, in which case like props. Hello Shiki, hello Sora Sora. Says who? Me, apparently. Let's soup him. Good luck. Soup time for me? And who's gonna do it? When are you gonna hold me down? You don't have the guts. Only 20k XP to 70 fishing. Are you proud of me? That's pretty good. 70 is a pretty good milestone. It's like 1/3 of the way to 92, which is 1/2 of the way to 99. Dude, that's a UI keep popping up. Be gone. Be gone from this place. Which sea animal do you like the most? Why have I gotten this question so much this week? I like whale sharks. I like moray eels. I like rays. 152 of us in here right now. Not that many. For a guy like me, that ain't nothing but a peanut. It don't matter to you? Who said that? You? Y'all's inferiority complex is not my problem, okay? You like orcas? No, orcas are full of malevolence. They're very evil. Full of malevolence just like us? You are not. You like sea slugs? Yeah, they're fine. Yeah, they're kind of fun. Your advice has been helping me overcome an inferiority thing. You're like, cool. Being nonchalant isn't as easy as I think people think it is, but I think it really does help if you can manage it. What about seals? I like seals, yeah. But like, the seals count as sea creatures? They're like mammals. You know what I mean? I like the ones that scream. I think all seals scream. I have a great friend in chat who's a seal. Holy shit. Fish sticks. They got an epic VTuber model. That is true. Actually, no, that's not a new VTuber model. That's their form. That's their body. You see the dinosaur documentary coming out March 9th on Netflix. Narrated by Morgan Freeman and produced by Steven Spielberg. Yeah, I might have heard of it. I'm looking for something specific and I'm like Googling it and the thing that I want is not coming up because the thing I'm Googling as a reference has the exact same spelling as like a prominent character from a game. Like, great. Not what I wanted at all. What Dark Souls 1 Covenant are you in? I'm the type of beast to be in the... None of them. I'd be dead. I'd be a hollow. Okay, I ain't built for the world of Lordran. Yeah. I ain't built for Lordran, man. Catch me in the... What is it? The hollow... What do they call it? The Hollow Parish? The Hollow... What do they call it, bro? Daughter of Chaos kind of bad, though? What? You a Quelaag? You a Quelaag stan? What about Quaylana? You put your hands in a shark's mouth for anyone or anything? Why on earth would I do that? Uvis, you're always full of interesting questions. You just kind of shoot your shot, no matter like if it's irrelevant completely. Also, you're now known as Boovis and Butthead. Go visit my parents now, by Shiki from Shiki and fun hanging out. Enjoy your parents. Shiki's live, hi Shin. Dude, my manager loves when I open Paint to Enjoy your parents? They said they were going to visit their parents. Enjoy their visit. Uvis, you really are a butthead. What kind of grammar is that? It wouldn't be grammar. It would be... I guess maybe... It's perfectly correct grammar. Just because you don't like the voice doesn't mean it wasn't correct. You can enjoy one's parents. You can enjoy your dog. The other day in my meeting, we were looking at one of my design documents, and at the end I drawn an illustration for it, and Diamante asked if it would be okay to pass to my mama, and I said of course. I said, you feel free to pass anything to my mama. One, if you think it would help them get an idea of my desires, or two, if you think it would be funny. Either of those things, pass it along. Even if it's like, my mama has nothing to do with the image, but you think it would be funny to pass it along, then absolutely do it. You know? Rail Mama? Yeah, Rail Mama. Look at the crayon sawing your son did? Absolutely. Like, literally, if Rail Mama has nothing to do with the product or design thing that we're working on, but you think it'd be fun to send them my art, go for it. So it sounds dumb, but part of the work that I'm working on right now is making MS Paint references. Can you believe it? Dude, we're quad multitasking OBS, stream chat, a design document, and MS Paint. I'm not sure if anyone's ever done it like I have. Like, I'm moving in ways that are both terrifying and awe-inspiring. Gonna go paint Warhammer with a friend later. Hope to make you a little bit proud. Shikinui's coming along. That's awesome. I would love to see Shikinui with Warhammer. Do you know what you're painting, Sato? Thank you for super chat. Do you know what you're painting? Do they have like some starter things? They're starter ones, I think, but I don't know anything. My friend DM want to be like your white boy, and I said yes. That's awesome. But also, you don't. I think the average person doesn't really want to be like a white boy in many ways, but I think in this way, it's harmless. You meant one specific white boy? That's alright. Yeah. Gogh. Hello Shiki, what's up Diane? How's it going? We're Shiki nails, but I think it'd become impossible to paint. You don't, well, I don't know. Not like you're bringing your hand right up against the miniature. It gets kind of close, I guess, sometimes, but... It's true. Happy Black History Month on that note, of course. Is the room at max capacity? Probably. I have it set to 16. If you can't join, then it's because it's full. But I have it set to have as many people in as possible. Dude, they're getting so many MS Paint drawings from my dumbass today. Remember painting your first Warhammer figure? Of course. It wasn't that long ago. Dude, my art is just... Sometimes I amaze even myself. Oh, I'm like a dumbass. I try to do everything in one brush stroke so that it's cohesive. Because I don't have a pen or anything, so it's hard to make things look good. But whatever, it's... Then it's like, oh, messed up right at the end of 10-second long brushstroke. So, gotta start over. That's technically the best way to draw so you don't do chicken scratch? Yeah. You probably can't show us now, but can you show us eventually when whatever it is you're doing is revealed? Yeah, probably. I think it's gonna be a long time. They have us work on stuff really far in advance, so it's gonna be a while until any of us see these things. Me included. Because I'm like concepting for something. You know, like I've done concepting for the cover, for different merch. Lots of things. Oh, the halo's back. He can well, no, he's in the way, bro. Gone. Shit. I mean, I think this is maybe. I don't know. I don't know how many things. The thing I'm working on has like a kind of budget, but I don't really know how any of it works. So like I'm giving them options and like ranking them from like I would like this, and then in descending order how much I would like things depending on budget. And it's like, if possible, I would like multiple things, like depending on budget. I would like this, and then if there's any budget left over, I would like this. Octo Bathtub is here. That's awesome. Elo is live right now, by the way. Okay. Is that relevant? Elo's live often, as we all are. Just saying, my brother. What are you saying? You wouldn't be breaking stream rules, would you? For no reason? Ever done a design document as a client? Sounds fun to send doodles. I love to do it. Even before I was signed with FSP, in the past when I've done like commissions of like my World of Warcraft character and stuff, or myself, I would always send little doodles. You like rage baiting me, or am I short-tempered? I feel like I should be the one saying that to you, Beavis and Butthead. But that's alright. I will say, just watch it. Every time you're in here on these morning streams, you toe the line. Doodles really help. I've been told that by all my artist friends since time immemorial, so I try to do the same. Any visit Future Shiki? What is up, Ryu? Ryu. Ryu. Don't struggle? I would never. Me struggle? With what? Nihongo? Ore wa jouzu da. You hate those kinds of people who are like just a doodle, but it's masterpiece level art. I mean, skill level is entirely like subjective, you know. One person it might truly be like, you know, Rakugaki, and it's not, you know. A doodle to you is something that might be really hard for someone else. So it's hard to say. Seen Iron Lung? I was going to last weekend, but one of the people in the group I was going to see it with ended up having a lot of work to do, so we put it off. But I'd still like to, I think. They do it because they want to seem perfect and better than others. Then what? I mean, do you know their intentions? You can make assumptions, but unless you know them, like, personally and they told you that, it's... I mean, I don't know. It's exhausting to, like, always assume the worst of other people. I used to do the same, and I'm now a hope cell. I'm trying my best to, like, believe in that the average person, if not has good in their heart, they're not, like, out to get you and everyone else, you know? Like, what's the harm if them saying, you know, silly doodle, and it was something they actually worked really hard on? So what? You know? Like, it's not worth it to get worked up over every little thing. There's too much going on in the world and too much suffering to, like, let the small things bother you. Save your energy for the things that are important. We talked the other day about losing the forest for the trees. Let's not lose the important things for the rage bait, you know? We got motivational real quick. It comes with age. You'll understand. Nothing but a peanut to a guy like me. My paint drawings have come out real good. Real good. My manager hurt my feelings the other day. They were looking at one of my drawings, and they said, "Wait, that's what that's supposed to be? I just realized." I said, "Oh man, I thought it was pretty clear that's what it was supposed to be." To be clear, they didn't actually hurt my feelings. We had a good laugh about it. Me, them, and Diamante. Okay, let's get an update. What's everyone working on? And if you're working on the same thing as before, how's it going? How's that Swedish homework going? How are your doodles going? Finish my discussion post. That fucking rocked. So awesome. Discussion posts were the fucking worst. Alright, everyone. I would like you to make a discussion post that's this amount of words and reply to at least 3 others. The worst. And you'd, like, have this really thoughtful discussion post that you, like, put some thought into and, like, worked on. And then you'd also do your best to give, like, thoughtful responses. And then you have to respond to people's responses to your post. And then you look at what they give you to work with, and this is your response to my post. This is absolute dreck. At least it wasn't put through AI back when I had to do this stuff. But I'm sure now you get the absolute AI written response to your post, and it's like, so I'm having a conversation with a robot right now that's masquerading as my classmate. Fuck you. I should learn some Swedish given it's my fatherland, but also I tried as a kid and it was impossible. That was your prime brain elasticity time. If you've not learned a language when you're like really young, it is kind of over, isn't it? Kinda over. You still EP? Always. I'm glad I locked in Japanese early on, but now that I'm learning kanji, it doesn't stick. I mean, I will say this, okay? As someone who isn't Japanese, but has learned Japanese and has spent a good amount of time in Japan, kanji are not things that you need to know to operate well living or even spending a good amount of time there. They're just not. Would it help? Yes. But really, there's only like a handful that you would really need to recognize to be useful. And then, but like as far as like speaking it, obviously you don't speak kanji. And like, I don't know. You can get along with your kana. Truly. In my, I guess, experience at least. You just really don't need to know them. And not even because a lot of things have English, but just because a lot of things give you the what are they called when they write the kana above or beneath the kanji? What are they called? Furigana. Yes, thank you. The furigana. A lot of things have that, so it's like it's not that. It's like only when you go to the most traditional hole-in-the-wall ramen restaurant will they have an only Japanese menu that has no furigana, you know? Most places have it. How's Fancy Frontier? Lamentus has different meet and greet times than everyone else. Ravenous and Avalon had theirs yesterday evening for me, but ours are later. Ours are in about 10 hours or something. The fan meet? Yeah, the fan meet was really fun. It was really fun to see everyone. And all the pen lights and signs. In Oshikatsu, there were a couple cosplays. Really cute. Did you get any work done? Are you just my biggest op? I'll fight you, bro. I'll fight you. I've been getting work done the whole time. You're my biggest op, Beavis and Butthead. Shiki cosplays? No Shiki, but there were some cosplays. I'm 5 at multitasking. Reading chat, speaking to chat, that's 2. Doing paint drawings for a design doc, doing RuneScape, and monitoring OBS, okay? This ain't nothing but a peanut to a guy like me. I have... well, let's not self-diagnose myself. But I have theoretical diagnoses on levels that you can't even comprehend. Someone said you smell? I mean, they didn't say bad, did they? They didn't say bad, then we can just insert whatever we want after that. That's insane. Hey, I said let's not self-diagnose me. Or diagnose me, period. Femishiki, you're beefing with me today? There's something about the EU time slot Femishiki. They hate my ass. I think it's because I only stream for them once a week. I said, fuck this guy. Other streamers stream for us never. You think they would listen if I said stop chatting? No. Do you wear cologne at all or not really? Not really. I don't wear scents very often. Only if I have like an appearance to make if I'm going somewhere nice. Yeah. Like I, you know, wear like a normal like antiperspirant / deodorant, but I don't wear scents often unless I have an appearance. Like if I'm going to the Game Awards, or I'm going to a fancy restaurant, or I'm meeting important people. And I don't wear strong ones when I do. I wear like normal scents. I used to wear them often when I worked in government, because I would meet important people often, and I would have to dress nice every day. Yeah. I think I got one more paint drawing in me. My guy showers regularly. I'll say it. I think and you guys are gonna fight me on this. I think that the idea that lots of people don't shower is overblown because of the spaces we spend time in. I think it's very much like a fandom and like internet thing. Like, of course, I would think a lot of people don't shower if I spend a lot of time in a Warhammer store or at a con. But I really do believe that overwhelmingly the average person showers. I think we are cursed by being in kind of nerd / weeb adjacent fandoms where those people don't shower. But like the average normie, as much as I heard that term, absolutely showers at like at least every other. There were so many people that didn't shower when I did escape rooms. Escape rooms are also nerd adjacent. I'll say that. As much as I think there was a period where normal people thought escape rooms would be like a cute like date or like double date spot, but I think that phase kind of died. Because I think a lot of people realized they just didn't have that dog in them for it. Damn, I'm almost out of runes. You said you go to the gym. Do you shower at the gym, or I wait until I get home? We don't go so hard that we like are fucking like completely drenched when we leave the gym. And I also don't sweat that much. Just generally, I would say I sweat maybe like a slightly below average amount. But I shower when I get home usually. When we went to the very, very expensive gym a few years ago, we would shower there because they had a sauna in it, and we would hit the sauna afterwards, and that would get us disgusting, of course. But after a normal workout, I just spray off when I get home. That nice gym was so nice, though. I know that's... Wow, the nice gym was nice? This guy's a fucking poet. It really was. Like, if it was half as expensive as it was, I think we would go back. What do saunas do? Relax your muscles? Or just aura and hype moments? Definitely aura and hype moments, but I think there is something to say about it. Having your muscles kind of relaxed and like heated after a workout, I think it helps, like, your recovery time isn't as bad, and like it hurts less afterwards. Yeah, I mean it feels good too. We would cook in there. American sauna culture horrifies me. Can you elaborate on that? What, you think like we don't take care of our saunas and they're probably gross? He doesn't know what he's saying. Do you, Beavis and Butthead? Do you? How do you know I don't know what I'm saying? How do you know? Is it because I said earlier that I'm really good at lying and talking out of my ass? I'm finished, so no, but like that's fine. I'm not saying you're not an authority, but like what's horrifying about it? I'm genuinely curious. Because obviously I'm not finished. Hard to explain. Your days are numbered. Count them right now, /queen. You piqued my interest and denied me. Let this be the last time, or else it might be over for you, unfortunately. Sauna's not a sports thing? I don't think so. In Europe, aren't they a social thing in a lot of places? Dude? Don't dude me. That's a completely rational response to being denied information that you wanted. I was watching your No I'm Not Human VOD. OMG, hello. Hello, Suguru. Suguru's dove. Suguru. Eto? Want to know why American saunas are bad? They didn't say bad. I thought they said like horrifying. Which isn't necessarily the same thing. Do you say hot tub performs the same thing? No. Hot tubs aren't nearly as hot on average, and you don't submerge yourself, and you're not like completely like, what is it? Permeated? Like, at least, usually your head is outside of the hot tub. Mention how beautiful you are today, Shiki Katagamer. Thank you, Ryu. Thank you. Hey, I'm seeing a lot of goofing off in the room right now. Just because you finished your work doesn't mean you get to goof off. Some of us are still working. Can you guys all lock in? We all tried a hot spring. I want to go to one of those natural like hot springs. Just like some famous hot springs towns in Japan I'd really like to go to. Reina! Clips, thank you in advance for the stream, Shiki. It was fun listening to your Zatsu while working on my stuff. Time for me to head to bed. Gamba with Wicked Toast. Thank you, Reina. Thank you for the super chat. Rest well. Let them have a dance break? No. I'm serious. You're distracting me. Lock in. Get back to work. All of you. This isn't about you? What the fuck? Everything's about me. Geeky sweatshop? Yeah. Get back to work now. If I have to work, so do you. Back to it. You hear them cry? Good. You want to join them, but you can't admit it? No. I'm serious. I'm locked in. My whimsy manifests in different ways. Dude, and now they're like fucking floating. Now they're floating. What a hater. Whose chat did you think you were in right now? Dancing on the table? That one person who'd be begging for attention. Oh, I'm just gonna dance on the table. Make your coffee, old man. It's gone. I'm sorry. Friends moved on to tummy time. Tummy time is acceptable. That's acceptable. I've said it before. When you guys say get behind me, you're gonna be like, you're gonna end up like Raditz and Goku, probably. Where you both get annihilated by Piccolo's special beam cannon. Special beam cannon sounds like it should be really dumb, but that's aura. That's sick. And the way it looks, that's so cool. And he like puts his 2 fingers up to his forehead and he like shoots him out, and it's like purple, and it's got like the orange spiral energy. Kind of useless. It didn't used to be, but yeah. I mean, it one-shot Raditz, and at the time Raditz was really strong, so Piccolo's really cool. I don't like orange Piccolo. The green looks way cooler. A one-shot Raditz while it was held down. A one-shot's a one-shot. It doesn't matter if you're being held down or not. If it hits you, if it kills you in one hit, then you got one shot, man. He became orange. Yeah, that's not super new. It's in the past few years in Super, in one of the movies. Dragon Ball Super Hero, the movie. His more recent power-up is he became big and orange. You can look it up. It's real. Look up Orange Piccolo. That's what it's called. Orange Piccolo. He's orange. And yeah, it was like Super Saiyan, but for Piccolo. It like upped his power level to like more equally match the other characters because he had kind of gotten left behind. I'm a fake Mexican. I know nothing about Dragon Ball. Literally, yeah. I think I'm more Mexican than you because I know more about... I can speak 4 Spanish words and know about Dragon Ball. Mi gente, yeah. ¿Qué pasó, amigas? Dragon Ball, pretty sick. Looked it up. Yep, that boy's orange. Yeah. I miss my Espanol Shikigami. I need to lock in and learn Spanish again. A lot of y'all speak Spanish. Liron makes such good use of it. Obviously, Spanish is like his first language, but yeah. You know, I'm out of words. What about dos? What about tres? Oh, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Eh? Eh? Spanish is hard? I disagree. I think for someone whose first language is English, Spanish is actually... It's the other way around if Spanish is your first language. I think English is really hard. Spanish for English speakers, I think, is quite easy. Again, because English is not a phonetic language, going to a language that is super phonetic is really easy for us because we're used to just having, like, speaking some bullshit. Yeah, I think a lot of, like, I guess, younger generation Latinos have an easier time with English, but, like, I know a lot of Latino people whose, like, parents, for instance, because they just didn't grow up with it and were exposed with it nearly as much, their Spanish is, their English was a lot harder for them to pick up. The verb conjugations. The verb conjugations sound complex on paper, but you just have to remember, like, 4 things. Like, what you do when you're conjugating something, like, you know, for, like, a group, or yourself, or, you know, there's not that much to remember. It's kind of like Japanese, you know? You just have to remember conjugating, like, tense. Did you eat breakfast? My breakfast was a coffee. And often, that's the case. It was double espresso mocha. Yummy. Wasn't good enough. I probably needed triple, at least. I sort of understand, but it's spoken so fast I can't keep up. But yeah, speed is hard. Yeah. You're famished? If you say so. I'm feeling pretty good as far as hunger. Gale Fugi done. That's all. How about fear? Oh my god. I actually am not a very afraid person. I don't fear many things in any large way. I'm not afraid often. Do you fear alter ego? No. I think my normal ego is big enough to defeat my alter. Actually, my normal ego is big enough that my alter will be some, like... like, pitiful creature that lacks any form of confidence. You're having a great time, Shiki? I am. It's chill. Are alters, like... They're like inverses, right? There's 2 of you? Theoretically. Hypothetically. Struggling to come up with text to put on some merch right now. There's like a piece of merch that I think should have like more than just an image, and I need to put like some writing on, and not just my name. It's not homework. Unless besides you were 2 Shikis, maybe Neil's dreams. Damn. I know what the merch is. I know, and I can't tell you. Don't we all have alter egos we don't show? I wouldn't say that. Like, people are multifaceted. Just because it's a facet of yourself you don't show others often doesn't mean it's not you. Maybe a Shiki phrase? Yeah, but I'm trying to sideball one. Because, like, I could go, like, Goofy, but I don't know how marketable Goofy is. And in one hand, I would say quite marketable, but, like, it depends on who. But I think I've settled on it. I think I've settled. A good way to put it. I'm pretty smart when I think about it. Your alter ego is a goofball? No. I think he's an idiot in a way that isn't charming. One Shiki is enough? I know that's right. If I'm gonna wear Shiki merch, I need to accept my cringe. Two of the theoretical pieces of merch that I'm concepting, smaller items. There's some more expensive things and some less expensive, as merch things tend to go, as far as ideas. And the less expensive things aren't wearable. Now, what does that mean? What, you've never seen merch that isn't wearable? Like VTuber merch of anyone? You a subtle fan merch kind of guy? Yeah, I mean, speaking for myself, if I'm gonna get wearable merch from anything, I either prefer it to be subtle or like a one-to-one recreation of like a piece of jewelry that like the design has. So we talked about it before when we were talking about like theoretical merch that I would have. It would be like my hairpins, or like a necklace that's like my Katagami thing. I like my least favorite type of wearable merch is like hoodie that has my entire design on it. Like, you know, so like if I was gonna have a hoodie, I would rather it be like white and have like the dragon designs that I have on my sleeves, you know? And then, you know, maybe like a Katagami on the breast, or like my name written on the tag, you know? I think most people like that, but subtle merch is a lot harder to, I think, make and design, so I think it's hard for a lot of people to do. Love Penny Peach. Enjoy your food. I've killed quite a few dragons. We're quite productive on that front too. What are the dragons for in RuneScape? I'm trying to get to level 70 prayer, and some of the most efficient... Prayer is a skill in the game that is almost entirely trained by burying bones. And there are different ways to bury the bones, or to bless, and like to get more XP out of them. But as a rule, dragon bones are one of the highest efficiency bones in the game. There are definitely more that are better, but they're much harder to acquire for a lower level or mid-game account. You can kill green dragons, though green dragons are mostly in the wilderness where it's kind of caca. And so most people do blue dragons where it's safe. And I have to kill 2,000 of them for their bones to get my prayer level. I just had my farewell today, and almost all the guys there were wearing black. Can you tell me as a guy why guys prefer black? I'm not sure what you mean by a farewell. Though I will say guys prefer wearing black in general, especially to more formal events, because it's an easy thing to style around. Not that guys have to concern themselves with too much style, but it's nice and neutral and inoffensive, so because guys tend to not care too much about their appearance, black is just... you don't have to put much thought into it. When students in India leave school? Oh, that's interesting. Like a graduation? Navy blue? Yeah, navy blue is like a party? Interesting. Navy blue is similar to black, where it's just kind of a classic color that just is very nice and neutral and safe. You'll see a lot of guys wear navy as well. Just woke up. Wish that were me. Is there any other document I need to work on? Need to check my to-do list from Lane-san. So. February... Oh, didn't I have a February 8th deadline? On Yana? Where'd it go? Had it somewhere. Need to decide on... I can't do that on stream though, because I need to listen to things. Well, then maybe... Nice loading Fugies? What the... What are you doing there? Oh, it's because I swapped Discord accounts. Get out of here, goofball. Well, I think I've done all the work I can do on stream for now. Well, I guess I can look at a list. You know what? No, I'm not. I can do more. I can do more. So many documents I need to like sort through. You can do anything after a nice big coffee. That's kind of real. Where is it, man? Ah, Mitsukete. February 8th. That was for that. Dunzo. Tentatively. Then I needed to decide this. Oh, I love when the page loads more and it makes you scroll all the way up. Fuck. Dang. Without spoiling anything, they've had us started to think about our 3Ds, even though they're still quite far out. The design document for this is so long. So long. No longer laminated. I mean, it's not like a spoiler, guys. We've been talking about it already. It's not the first time I've mentioned it. I don't know when it's gonna be. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. But because, like, we've been thinking about them for like a month and a half. Oh, man. I imagine it's not going to be till a 1-year anniversary. You'll have to find out. You'll have to find out. $3Ds take ages to prep for? Yes, they do. There's a lot that goes into them for sure. And so some of my work this morning is related to that. You have a whole year and another gen? Another gen? Who told you? You know more than me? Because I haven't heard shit about another gen ever. Well, every time you have a 3D, you debut a gen? I guess that's kind of true in the past. But I guess a precedent isn't like a set in stone. Any specific hopes or wishes how 3D will turn out? Let's hope it's good. 3Ds are really stressful because there's so much that goes into them, so I would just like it to be good. Manifesting Jacko pose in Shiki 3D. I'm not sure I got that in me, man. I don't think I got that in me. You ever get flustered by compliments? Not really. I have a healthy amount of confidence, so I'm able to take them in stride. Hit the gritty? Now that would be goated. There we go. Someone else wants attention, dancing on the table. Level 70 fishing. Oh, is that why you wanted attention? I'm very proud of you, 70 fishing. I think that's a requirement for Song of the Year. Okay. That's that. Okay. I think I'm done with work now. I got an okay amount done. I'll have to enjoy Warhammer. That should be fun. Guess I should send it to Money-san, huh? Can I join a room just as a character for the joke, or will it be a liability? I mean, no, you can join. It's not like you're not literally gonna be that character. You're ignoring us? What part of co-working stream don't you understand, Boofus and Butthead? Okay. Sent it to Money-san. And now I can stop multitasking heavily. You! Boofus, what are you doing, bro? Keep it in the Wattpad, man. I was literally not even looking at chat. I was writing to my manager. You gotta relax. It's too early for this, Boofus and Butthead. I feel good about getting that stuff done. I could have gotten more done, but Clone Genius, you too. You guys are just relax. Take a breath. Hands off the keyboard. Sorry, no, it's chill. Just like, let's not be 4 years old. I don't care who started it, but I'm ending it. Keep it in the Wattpad. Actually, you guys are probably too young to know what a Wattpad is. Yeah. You know what? There's some more work I can do. We're not done with stream yet. So there was something else I could work on. I might as well do it now. Wasn't due for a couple of weeks, but did Money-san send it to me? Or do I have to make a document? Have a good day, Shiki. Bye, Rack and Napkin. Bye bye. I do have a document. No, I don't. Oh, I thought I did. E? Look. Oh, I have it. You tend to just catch regular fish in RuneScape, or is it more like, oh yes, a bone or tattered leather? No, it's basically, once you get past the early levels, you basically only catch the fish. There are some chances early on to catch other random things, but for the most part, at the higher levels, you just catch the fish. Finally able to catch the Saturday morning Shiki EP. Yes, hello. Hello. What was I up to? Oh, right. I was up to this. How many am I doing for that? Where'd my weekly meeting notes go? AFK'd, maybe I'll switch out. Fuck you, Gigglepox. Where is it? Fortunately for Mane-san, I gotta crack out the MS Paint again. Mane-san's a critic. Mane-san loves my art. That's it for RuneScape. Now I'm gonna lock in on doing this. So OBS can sit here. Miss Paint hates to see Shiki coming. I know that's right. Thank you for using my art as a thumbnail, of course. Saturday morning Shiki's a really good one to use different thumbnails for, but I always kind of look for a specific vibe when doing them. I take 800 years to finish any art. You just gotta be like me and just crack it out, bro. Crack out a masterpiece. 5 minutes? Done. Didn't know you draw? Oh, I don't. Oh, I don't. No, no, no. When people join, you have to have the game and then you have to put the code in. But I'll if you need the code, I can put it back in. Though it might be full. If you can't join, it's full. But here's the code again. Maybe pin it? Nah. If people need it, they'll ask. Take it as paying commissions in the future? Hell no. I would feel like I'm scamming y'all so bad. You guys cannot believe it. It's crazy. Morning, Shiki. Good morning, Andy. Hello. We're doing some work this morning and chatting a little bit. Uvis, I appreciate you being active in chat, but I'm being serious. You gotta relax. Just talk to the stream, talk about what you're working on, or even go to bed. Clone, you too. Let's just behave, okay? We don't gotta be weird in chat. We're just hanging out. And you don't gotta apologize to me either. It's chill. People are starting to wake up. Bro, I wish I was just waking up. I've been awake for over 10 hours. Then I wasn't talking to you then, was I? Oh, man. Been in love with the British accent recently. It's fun to do, I'll be honest. Time to wake now? Yeah, it's getting there. But I'm gonna crash after stream, and I got some shit to do in the morning too. After stream. Oh, it's just no way. There's no way. You look like you're from Caelen, bro. Bro. Gogh, you're straight up from Ulasil, bro. Went to Ulasil and all of the Revenants knew you, bro. They said you used to be the 5th king and they straight up kicked you out. That's so embarrassing. You hang out with the loathsome dung eater, bro? Yeah, man. I am the loathsome dung eater, bro. I was raised on the streets of Majula. That's nice. You know the Emerald Herald? Yeah, we tight? That's awesome. I'm glad that you're friends with the Emerald Herald. The song is kind of a I gotta read almost 660 PowerPoint slides for an exam. 660? Are you gonna keep using the Go room for future Saturday morning streams? I don't think so. I just wanted to do it this week because it was very new and we just built it the other day and we didn't get a chance like to have a full hangout stream. But I'll definitely do more like working streams like this, just maybe not on Saturday mornings. And yeah, I mean Saturday morning is the most conducive for working time for me. Yeah. And Googleplex is back. Bro, back to Caelen with you. Wretch. Oh, you must be some unkindled ash. Bell tolled. Dude. Googleplex straight up doesn't know how to get the dark pigment to paint the new world. They're straight up Ariamis, bro. Go back to Ariamis. They're straight up stuck in the painted world of Ariamis, not knowing that everyone else moved on to the painted world of Ariandel. That's so cringe. And I'm straight up aura farming on them. I'm Sister Frida. Sister Frida, aura, absolutely. Absolutely. Straight up. Gogh lives in the Ringen City, not realizing that Gwen gifted it to them as a trap. Gogh straight up one of the pygmy lords. Straight up the furtive pygmy. That's so embarrassing. Googleplex can't even beat Dark Eater Madeir. That's so embarrassing. Mikola's straight up in my kitchen cooking muffins. Bro, I know he ain't, because that's not how you spell Mikola. Mikola has you under his spell. You're straight up a chud. Under that femboy mind control. That's so embarrassing. That's damn true. Oh man. I haven't played Elden Ring in a while. Like base Elden Ring, not Night Rain. Where's Elden Ring 2? Hmm? Where's Elden Ring 2? Okay, well there's that done. Shit, now what do I do? Oh, we hit 2 hours. I know exactly what we do. I got a lot of work done, actually, unironically. It's also, I'm stupid or I can't join. Oh, no, you can't join if you have it on mobile. You can only join the Steam version and Steam only, I believe. Skylar, 2.5 hours on my shift and I'm ready to go home, but it's been nice working with you and the Future Shiki. Good luck on your work. Thank you. Elden Ring 2 and even Elder Ring. Oh, and even Elder Ring. Holy shit. Enough Elden Ring to last a lifetime. Give me Sekiro 2. Sekiro 2 would go nuts. Sekiro 2 would go crazy style. Absolutely. Bloodborne 2? Oh. Yikes. Yikes. Oh, yikes. Ooh. Oof. I don't know about that one. Don't know about that one. They can't even give us a PC port or remaster. Yeah, I would say that one's on Sony, but other Sony exclusive titles have come to PC in the past couple years, so I have nothing to say except that it must be on FromSoft. They just don't want it to be ported for some reason, or they don't want to put in the effort. Is it Sekiro, not Bloodborne, because I'm not delusional? That's fair. Elden Ring 2 is a really likely Thor. I'm not gonna lie. Elden Ring made about $5 trillion. There's no way they don't make another one. Okay, well, I have stuff I gotta get to this morning, and I gotta go eat. But it was nice hanging out with everyone. It was really fun. I got a lot of work done. It was very chill. I hope you guys got some work done too. And I'll see if there's anyone to send you guys to. And that'll be it for me this morning. If I'm gonna see you later at the meet and greets, I'm excited to see you, and I'll see you then. So that's it. That is it. You guys are gonna go see Liron. Go see Liron. Otsushiki, everybody. I will see you tomorrow for Yap Yap. It is not on the schedule. I'll tweet about it tomorrow before the stream. Thank you for Epic Ghost Stream. Thank you, Vase. Thanks for hanging out and working. Tomorrow, Yap Yap collab. 5 p.m. Pacific. Tomorrow. Pacific time, 5 p.m. Yap Yap. Okay, bye, Otsushiki. Bye. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.